Hey there, Jed Coburnus here from jedcoburnus.com, and welcome to Talk Therapy. This is a tool that I use to get past my analytical mind and to get to know myself. If I inspire one person to do this, it's a win. I never really think about what I'm gonna say, so I just hit record and I see what happens. And usually some good stuff comes out. Talking yesterday with someone that told me that they like the positive vibes that I put out, the positivity from these. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that somebody reached out and said, hey, thanks for doing that. Because I think sometimes in my own mind, I think, am I really making a difference? Like me hitting record and just, driving or sitting or wherever I do these, is this really making a difference? And my analytical mind says, no, there's plenty of videos out there. There are plenty of videos out there that have positive vibes and are real and authentic and all that fun stuff, but that's somebody else. So then my heart, my soul, the rest of me takes over and says, no. Yeah, I do this for me, which then I just give away. And that's the truest way to inspire and to help, is to provide yourself value first and then give it away. I don't charge anybody for this. I just do it because I feel it's right. I feel if I am so self-aware of how I feel, and I'm sure some other people feel like I do some days, and I can relate to that and help somebody get through whatever they're going through, that's why I do what I do. So I have this shirt on, work, right? W-O-R-K. It says that's how you get it, right at the bottom, like Gary Vaynerchuk. Look him up. If you want inspiration, look him up. I was scrolling through Facebook for a few seconds this morning, and then one of his little memes pop up, and it says, stop scrolling through your feed. You've been inspired. Now get to work, or something like that, right? I mean, give or take, whatever it was. Doesn't matter. I got the point and I stopped, and I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. It's time for me to stop just scrolling through. How many times a day do you scroll through just wasting time? That's a question. That's a really good question. How many times a day do you catch yourself just scrolling through shit, right? I would have to correlate scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Anchor. I'm on Anchor. I like Anchor. And correlate that to channel surfing, right? Do you remember back in the day when you'd sit there and, when we didn't have DVR or TV Guide or whatever it is that would tell you, you can go to the exact channel. And even TV Guide, because you would surf through even what was on TV. Do you remember doing that? Just sitting there and changing the channel or scrolling through what's on, right? That's the exact, at least for me, I correlate that with scrolling through on Facebook. That is such a time waster, right? It is such a non-therapeutic thing. That provides no value. That provides no love for yourself. Yes, does it provide a little bit of an escapism type thing where you can get away? Maybe. But have you ever sat there and just scrolled through and just done all of that, and then you notice that an hour goes by or sometimes even 2 hours go by. And if we're really like just procrastinating to get stuff done, 3 hours go by. Dang, right? Stop scrolling and get to work. And I'm telling myself this, like, I'm not outside any of it. It's just having the awareness, the self-awareness enough to go, boom, right? Okay, yep, done. Like, now I'm gonna go do something. Now I'm gonna get productive. Now I'm gonna give back to myself, whatever it is. How many times a day are you just scrolling through, AKA channel surfing? And youngsters, you wouldn't know that because you wouldn't understand what channel surfing is. You could say social surfing. We could trademark that, because that's what it is. Just looking for entertainment, looking to pass time. The other day, it'd be like 2 weeks ago, I was just chatting with somebody on Snapchat, and he sent me a picture of his route, his running route, and I'm like, yeah, that's great, you know. And he's like, yeah, this is one of my shorter runs. I'm like, okay, you know, it doesn't matter, right? Like, you got something done. And he goes, well, do you even watch my news feed, like, or do you just post on, you know, Snapchat and hope people watch it? And I'm like, I can tell you're a little irritated at that, and I watch certain people's stuff, but I'm really becoming aware, like actually very familiar with why I look at stuff on social. It's not to be entertained, it's to get a feel for what people are posting. It's to understand what content that you're looking at, so that I can provide that same entertainment value, or not entertainment value, just value in a positive spin, right? And I know it sounds cliche and corny, but like, really, I just ask, before I create anything, what would people want to see? And I don't change anything here to make that happen. It's just, that's why I go on social now, is to see what you're looking at. For me, I don't look at it from an entertainment value anymore, like I used to. That's why you sit there and scroll, and that's why Facebook is brilliant, and they have like the see first, like you get, I think it's 30 people that you can put see first to, right? And if you put that to certain people, like your Facebook feed can become pretty positive. So if you don't know what that is, Google it, right? Like, you can put see first in Facebook and it'll show you how. And that's the other point, I guess, that I'm feeling like I can say today is, if you don't know how to Google stuff in today's day and age, then you're already screwed. Like, if you're relying on somebody else to figure it out, or to, like, you gotta ask them and I don't know how to do it, then you're already screwed, right? Like, do the work to figure it out. It's out there. Somebody has documented it. And then go to work. Simple as that. But that's the thing, is I think that's what we do is just, we get in our own way. We do. We get in our own way. It's very interesting to me. I'm guilty of it. I made a workout video, a WOD video, right? Workout of the day with my kids yesterday. I haven't done that for a while, and it was awesome. Like, I think I forgot how fun it was to make a video with the kids, right? Like, I got a little too serious for myself. Like, okay, people don't want to see my kids. But the thing is when I make the videos and it's a serious, like, I need to show some pretty technical stuff, then I could probably do it without. But even then, like, there was a lot of fun to make the video with my kids, because it just, for them, it's like osmosis, right? They're gonna get the information that I'm saying, and they always move and play and have fun. Not that we don't do that off camera, but like, they're only little once. We don't get that time back. And I have the first WOD video all the way up to 248 at this moment. And that is such a cool thing, because Samuel was a baby and now he's 3, right? Like, that is such a cool documented process that anybody can go through, right? Start at WOD 1. Start taking pictures of yourself and your kids and your surroundings. Every time you get a WOD done, take a picture, look at yourself. And then the coolest thing is once you get consistency going, then you really start to shift. Like, your mind starts to shift and you go, oh yeah, look at how far I've come. Look at from day 1, that fake smile, to day 255, 365, got a year in, and then look at my smile. Right? Like, look at how big that smile was. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just so cool to know that those kids are really absorbing all of that information. It's amazing to me. And every day, it gets better and better. Like, as soon as I hit, I was like, hey, should we go make a workout video? They're like, no. And I'm like, well, I'm doing it anyway. Okay, let's go. Like, it's our own analytical mind. Like, they don't really have an analytical mind yet. Like, you don't really develop that until you're about 10. Until you kind of come out of that twilight stage of your life. But that's what it is we're always just saying no, or we don't want to right away, and then once you do it, you get done and you feel awesome, and that's what it is. I could have listened to them. Should we make a workout video? And they say no. I'd be like, all right, fine, we'll just go watch TV instead. That sucks. Let's not do that. So I made a workout video, 10 minutes of movement, it's for me, and then for them, and then a person gets to watch that when they're going through that process. That's a big deal. So again, right, it comes back to working on yourself first, and then giving it away. That's a big deal. It's a huge deal. This is good stuff. It's good stuff today. Work. 4-letter word. 4-letter word that nobody wants to do. They want to find the easy way out. They don't like the grind. Find the path of least resistance. Sometimes resistance is needed. I'm not saying I don't want to find easier work, because that's human nature, right? But sometimes the work is where it's at. I love the work. That's important to me. So, if you're looking for a system that will give you the confidence, that will give you the education to do this type of stuff, hook me up. Direct message me, personal message me, however you want to call it. Let me know. Or comment info below, and I'll get back to you. So as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.